Guy the other night got tagged by the most venomous snake on the planet, the inland taipan. So let's go ahead and talk about it. I care for quite a few of these snakes. I feel like that gives me a little bit of a right to speak on the subject. These are the most toxic snake, drop for drop. With one little nip, it could take down 100 full-grown men or about 250,000 mice, which is pretty crazy. They are pretty quick, pretty unpredictable little guys. Unfortunately, the guy that had his was the type to do careless things on the internet to garner attention. I'm not trying to add insult to injury here. I'm just calling it how I see it. He would do a lot of free handling videos talking about how he was in full control of the snake, and he clearly wasn't. Unfortunately, he came to Facebook and asked everybody where he could source anti-venom for an inland taipan. And yeah, that's a hard anti-venom to get your hands on. So it wasn't good. It took quite a while for him to get the anti-venom he needed. Therefore, he is still on a ventilator. From what I hear, he is responsive now, although he wasn't at the time of the bite or right after the bite. And from what I hear, his kidneys still aren't functioning, and that's not a good sign. The long-term ramifications of this are not going to be good, I'm sure. I'm not wishing bad upon you, man. I really hope that you have a speedy recovery. I also hope that you have learned something from this. These snakes are not to be taken lightly. It needs to be left to the professionals. The snake already has a bad reputation. It doesn't need help from anybody getting bit by doing careless acts.